Hey Han, I'm Chloe and this is the Front Stag tutorial. My mission is to share my passion for pole dancing and make pole dancing easy to learn and accessible. This is the 5th tutorial of the beginner trick tutorial series. In order to maximize your training out of all the videos, I highly recommend you to start from the very first video of this playlist, as the tricks will be a progression of the video before. The front stag is a really pretty trick. I really like to incorporate this in a lot of my tricks in beginner combos, so we shall break that down. This video is mirrored for your ease of learning. I'll also have a red wristband on my right wrist and my right ankle to indicate the right side of my body if you do get confused. This trick tutorial is created for you for informational and educational purposes only, and for you to enjoy learning pole dancing from the comfort of your own home. Please participate at your own risk and don't work beyond your capability, and seek help or spotting when necessary. For any health concerns, please make sure you seek professional medical advice. Please also make sure you warm up your body before you start this video. I have a warm-up playlist depending on your level under the playlist warm-up, so that you can try before you do the tricks. If you enjoy this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up so that I know to create more of these kinds of videos, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet so that you are notified every single week I upload a video. If you're looking to further your pole journey and combining tricks and dance together, then consider signing up for my online learning platform, Pole Art Vault, where we put all the tricks together into a combo and learning an entire routine with combos and dance together. You can find the link in the description below for further information. Without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. With our front stag, how we've been working on our front hook and our knee spin, we're gonna need that same sort of push motion. So we're gonna do the same conditioning we did as our knee spin. So again, you're going to stand right in front of the pole, right chest aligned to the pole. Now from here, outside hand comes across your chest, creating that 90-degree angle with your arm, squeezing your armpit in, and then you're gonna push that pole away from you. So let's do three more, so 4 in total. So you got push, 2, 1, and then release. Good, squeeze your armpit in, push away, 2, 1, beautiful. You got one last one, right? Squeeze your armpit in, push that pole away, 3, 2, 1, well done. All right, on to your other side. So you're going to align your left chest to the pole. Outside hand comes across your chest, creating that 90-degree angle with your arm. Squeezing your armpit in, push that pole away, 3, 2, 1, beautiful. All right, 3, 2, 1, good. All right, you got 2 more, 3, 2, 1, good, last one, 3, 2, 1. All right, release. If you need to shake your hands off, make sure you shake your hands off, and that is conditioning done. Now let us go straight into our front stag. So this is what a front stag looks like. Oh my gosh, I just kicked Brie. I didn't know she was there. Oops. Animal cruelty much. Doesn't seem to care too much, I guess. Let's break down the front stag. So in order for you not to get confused with your leg shape, let's just try our leg shape on the floor. So what's gonna happen is you're going to come onto, let's start on the left side of the pole. You're gonna come onto your knees. Now, you're going to make sure that you're gonna start sitting on your bum, but think about sitting on your right bum cheek. Sorry, baby. I'm gonna have to move you. Now, let's pretend like we're doing the front stag in the air. Inside hand comes up, outside hand comes across, like we've been working on our knee spin and our front hook. Now from here, you're going to think about bringing your inside leg in front of the pole and your outside leg in this sort of S shape. So what's happening is your toe, your inside toe is aligned to the front of your knee, both knee facing towards the pole. This is a positioning of your front stag. Now let's try it on the other side as well. So I'm just gonna come onto the other side of the pole. And then inside hand comes up, outside hand across. You're going to get your front of your thigh in front of the pole, both knee facing in, so you're on your left bum cheek. Toe to knee aligned. And then we are in our front stag on the other side. So, now that we've hashed our positioning of our legs, let's try it from our standing position. So, inside hand comes up, outside hand across. Now from here, you're gonna step in with your inside leg, and then you're gonna lift both of your legs off into your front stag. Now, when you're in your front stag, you can have your inside thigh, your upper thigh on the pole, so that it's touching the pole. And then from there, you're going to lift both of your knees up, and then you're in your front stag. Now, when you're in your front stag, you can either, if you're gonna look forward, I think it looks fine, but I prefer to either look over your shoulder and looking towards the floor, so that at least you can look nice in your lines. So I'll just show you the difference. Looking forward, and then looking over your shoulder. So I think looking over the shoulder, it just makes it look nice. Now let's try it on the other side. Inside hand comes up, outside hand comes across. You're gonna step in with your inside leg, lifting both of your legs up, stepping out, and there is your front stag. Now let's go through some tips and common mistakes. As I mentioned in our knee spin and our front hook, remember not to keep your both hands up. You're pulling in your top arm, but you wanna push away in your bottom arm. So if you keep your outside hand nice and high, it does become easier to grab, but you wanna keep your outside hand nice and low so that you can push away in your bottom hand. Now, other thing, leg positioning. I know with leg positioning, with your front stag, it is a little tricky, but make sure that your inside toe and outside knee is aligned. So together. So you also want to make sure that your knees are facing inwards, not out. And think about pushing your pelvis forward and aligning your body to the pole. So the further away your body is, the harder it is to hold your front stag. So make sure that your body is right next to the pole. Think about bringing your inside thigh up the pole. So your inside thigh, upper thigh should be touching the pole. And then you're gonna make sure that your knees are facing in, and there is your front stag. So with the front stag, I find that the leg positioning is probably the hardest part. So I highly recommend you, if you feel like your leg positioning is still a bit iffy, then try it from the floor. So again, try coming onto your bum, and then try coming into your position in the floor, and that's gonna help you sort of reorient and know how to position your leg, if that makes sense. Now, other thing, if you feel like you're not gripping, again, as always, you can use grip aid for your hands and your body and wipe down the pole, and it should be a little easier to grip onto the pole. Now, if you have a lot of naturally occurring oils in your hands, or if you have sweaty hands, I recommend you to wash your hand with soap and then apply a bit of grip aid or liquid chalk, and that's gonna help you with your grip. And that is all the tips and common mistakes I wanted to go through. I hope you've been enjoying the beginner trick tutorial series. This is the 5th video. So I just want to reiterate that pole dancing is just such a different thing. I mean, when do you ever hang on a vertical metal object, right? So I hope you're enjoying the learning process. I know it could be a little frustrating when you're not getting the moves. It's just all about repetition, and as long as you're enjoying the learning process, that's all that matters. Thank you so much for joining me in the front stag tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you in the very next tutorial. Bye. You need to shake your legs off, hands off. Make sure your hands, show them, my gosh.